Hey guys, this is Chico with He Provides Homestead. I'm going to do a review today on Mountain House brand freeze-dried chili mac with beef. Okay, when we've done 2 reviews of Mountain House. The first review was product that we had on hand because disasters occur. Disruptions in power happen, tornadoes, hurricanes, fires. We've discussed all this stuff, and not to bring up a scary thing, but civil unrest is getting more common these days. So anyway, we had a few of these stashed back, but I hadn't tried them, and I thought I'll try these. Before I buy any more, I want to see what this is like. And the first one we tried was the breakfast scramble. I'll link that video up here. This stuff was great. So I went out and bought some more. That was pretty tasty. Then we did another review, the beef stew, and I'll link that up here. And when we linked the beef stew, an old friend of mine, Harry, hey Harry, who served in Vietnam, served our country, served him well, gave a lot. Harry's a good man. Harry contacted me and said, hey, I used to eat those when I was in Nam. And we talked back and forth about it a little bit. He talked about what a great company it was. So I've since done some research, which I apologize. I should have done that in the first place. Got a little lazy. I admit, I have a lazy streak, and sometimes it's pretty wide. Sometimes not, but you know. So I did a little research. We went to buy some more. This has got so many uses that it's not just the prepper mindset and just not in case we have an emergency. I have a daughter that does a lot of camping. I have a son that does some camping as well. Let me take that back. I have 2 daughters and a son that all do some camping. This, easy peasy. This weighs 1.91 ounce. How many of these could you throw in a backpack and carry out? All you got to do is add hot water. Good tea. Add hot water. Build your fire. Throw some water in a little pot, metal pot, and boom, you've got meals. And they're good meals. Chili mac with beef, 12 grams of protein per serving. Spicy sauce with macaroni, beef, and beans. 1 serving size, which is 1 pack, only has 230 calories. 31 grams of carb, 5 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. So they're pretty healthy too. But the research I done, this is a phenomenal product. I didn't realize. The truth is the first ones we had, we bought them because they were inexpensive and they were local. They were easy. We bought them at the local Walmart. They hanging on a peg, and we grabbed a couple because we knew that we needed to start moving in the direction of being prepared for who knows what. So research tells me that these have a 30-year proven shelf life. Proven. They've been in business for decades. Well, Nam was a long time ago, and Harry's an old dude. Sorry, Harry. But they've been around a long time, so they've got a proven 30-year shelf life. Some of these newer companies, they talk about their 30-year shelf life, but they're a year old or 3 years old, and nobody knows for sure. They have a 30-year taste guarantee. If you buy this today, and it stays in your closet 30 years from now, it's still guaranteed to taste good. All their products are cooked and packaged in Albany, Oregon. How good is that for our economy? Everybody knows our economy's kind of, well, not everybody. Folks like you and I, we know our economy's kind of a fragile thing. That's good for us. Packaged right here. It's also good for our ecology, our sustainability as a planet. We're not shipping it halfway around the world. This was used by U.S. Special Forces, and 70% of all backpacking meals are Mountain House brand. So I'm impressed with the information that I've learned in my due diligent research. Sorry I didn't do it sooner. But the more I learn, the more I'm impressed. This here, the particular one that I'm holding, it says best used by April 2028. So that's 11 years. But I don't know how long this has hung on a peg at Walmart. We live in a small town and we've got a small Walmart. And I don't know how long it's been on the shelf already. But it's still got a 30-year taste guarantee beyond the expiration date. It's easy peasy. You open it up. Boom. Your meal, you don't need a container for the meal. Oh, my trash can's moved. Because you pour the hot water right in the package. Before you do that though, you need to take out these little, what do they call them? The oxygen. They take the oxygen out. They take moisture out. It says discard them, but don't. They have a million uses. Put them in with, you know, different things and keep them. They have a great lot of uses. It says open package, tear notch, remove and discard oxygen absorber. So there you go, but I'll keep that. Carefully add 3 cups of boiling water. My water's already boiled. Stir carefully, close zipper, blah blah. Let stand 8 to 9 minutes. So I'm not going to let the video run while we watch the clock tick by 8 to 9 minutes. I'll be back in a little bit. Let me shut off the video. I'll be right back. Okay, been 9 minutes. Handy dandy Ziploc. And I gotta stir it up. So open that. Ooh. I gotta tell you, right out the gate, it smells like chili mac. Now there is one problem with me buying this at our local Walmart. They only have like 5 different meals on their pegs, the little pegs they have. They only have, I think, 5, and there's no desserts. And that in itself is a travesty of justice. No desserts? Come on! But they've got beef stew, they've got chili mac with beef, they've got 1 breakfast, which we've already done, and 2 more. Oh, rice with chicken, not sure what the last one is. So, Mountain House has a lot more to offer than just 5 meals. So, we're going to look at talking with Mountain House and maybe seeing what we can work out. Because I like this enough, and it's handy enough, and it's cost effective enough that this should probably be a tool in our survival plan, a tool in our gotta take care of us mindset. So it smells great, it looks great, I bet it tastes great, but I'll let you know here in just a second. It's pretty darn good. Let me try another bite. I never pass judgment on the first bite or the first drink of anything. It's really good. It's a win. I could eat this, be happy to have it, be satisfied, survive, stay healthy. It's not as good as beef stew, but I like beef stew better than I like chili mac and beef. And the breakfast was top notch, but I'm a breakfast guy. So, not my favorite, but on any company that makes multiple products. You're going to have one or two that are your go-tos, your favorites, and you'll have, you'll prioritize them. So chili mac and beef is a win. I got to tell you, it's darn good. In fact, I'm going to finish this. It's about lunchtime. And I actually try to do these videos during a mealtime so I don't waste anything. I hate waste. And this is too good to give to my chickens. Mountain House freeze-dried chili mac with beef, spicy sauce with macaroni, beef, and beans. One serving, entree. So whether you're a camper, whether you like my grandfather, my mom, he couldn't drive, never learned how, but he was a fishing machine and a hunting machine. But my mom used to take him out. She'd pick him up at 4 a.m. and he had to be on the lake before 5. Occasionally fish creeks and streams, but mostly on lakes. This would have been ideal back in the day for him. This would have been great. He had those little metal pots, this would have been an ideal, easy peasy meal for him. I've got kids that camp, and I'm concerned about disasters, however they're created, whether they're man-made, whether they're weather-related, or whether they're the freak power outage, or the freaks things that happen. Power grid goes down. We had a car wreck not too long ago. A car managed to somehow get off of the road and get into a field and into a main relay station, and it outed the power for like 100 square miles. That kind of stuff happens. So Mountain House, I'm not going to let this get cold. I'm going to enjoy it. It's a win. I highly recommend it. Cost effective, lightweight, long shelf life, great taste, got a guarantee, local company, an American company, good stuff. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can find us on YouTube, Vidme, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Godspeed, folks. Thanks for coming along.